What's up, sluts? Don't mind the polo, man. I'm just a working man. Um, so, now that we got that out the way, yes, yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this beauty, look at this beauty. Okay, so like, you feel me? I, y'all know since my last update, I made a couple changes and stuff. So, man, it's been an adjustment. So for like the last week, my schedule at work changed. So I no longer have Tuesday, Thursday, or yeah, Tuesday, Wednesdays open. I'm literally working. So now I'm back on my 5 a.m. shit, but with a new light. So originally when I was doing my 5 a.m.s back in, really to start the year, hold up, wrong thing. When I was starting the year out, like this, like January, yeah, January, December, all type of shit. Really, when I started this shit, way back when, has always been 30 second entry. So in the midst of doing that, I've of course got a lot of data collection. So I've been feeling pretty confident, especially over the past few months, of implementing a higher time frame entry. So of course the model looks the exact same, and I'm gonna show you why. And hopefully you see as like the progression of just where we at from where we been with just all these videos, just this page in general. That it's all the same shit. It's literally all the same shit. These entries, time frames don't fucking matter, and it's just kind of like the action that's happening in between that. So with that being said, this is my shit. I'm so proud of it. I'm literally so proud of this. And you know what's so insane? Like, okay, I took this trade at 5 a.m. Matter of fact, let me just show the Carfax. Show the Carfax. So this is just this week. I'm still on the same one I've been doing. Matter of fact, I'll do since last month, and I'm gonna do this month too. Wherever we at now, I'm gonna just go here for easy. So I'm okay. I think it was like 2,000 of this came from one trade, which is beautiful, beautiful. That's all I need. That's really all I need. It's just kind of limiting my losses as much as I can, taking in the small winners when I can, and then set myself up for runners like this. So I know this says 14. This was like 600. This all came from one trade. So let's just look. What was it? This is a Bitcoin trade I took. 520. Okay, this was this trade right here. So both of these, the entry was right here. It was a buy. I bought it at 525. Sold. I took my first partial after like an hour, and then my other piece I let run, which is so crazy because so I didn't really notice on Bitcoin. I was honestly kind of scared of this is why I've always been kind of scared of the higher time frame. So for this reason right here with Apex. So this arrow, this was my first partial. I just took it. Basically what I did, it's pretty simple. I put a alert at 4R, and I literally wasn't gonna touch this until it got to 4R, especially after I moved to break even. So I moved to break even, regular break even rules, of course, of course, of course. Hopefully you realize how much I repeat this shit that it's almost annoying now. But I took this buy stop entry. Imagine this. So I'm using the 1 minute. Imagine this being like a 1 second entry. It's all the same shit. So this would have been from the 30 minute. Could have entered this. I wasn't awake. Literally wasn't awake. So upon me waking up, had my alarm at like 5. Literally as soon as I woke up, looked at this, I'm like, oh my god. Just kind of eyeballed it. So without trying to get too into detail of kind of what was going on, like I said, I put my alert at 4 hours. So like anything after 4 hour, basically where this is at right now, I was able to manage with the burst, and hopefully like I've spoke about burst for a minute, but hopefully we can make sense of this now. So like, okay, let's imagine this already got hit. So I didn't have my stop loss set here for one of the trades. I let it take out this high, and then basically I just trailed from here. So like every time I saw one of these candles, trailed, and then I did it again off this candle right here, literally like right under it. And as soon as this candle took me out, closed half the position. I was just gonna let the rest run, and I did let the rest run. So, man, this was actually really unfortunate. Not super, because it's like, I'm never gonna be mad about making money, but and this candle right here, this shit, man, I was sick. Cause check the time. So this is what it's kind of what all of this shit was leading up to. Man, this shit, I didn't know. I knew Apex had a rule like you can't hold trades overnight, but this shit was heartbreaking because, man, I had my alert set. I was just letting it run, and then I just, I don't know. I'm just like, so I'm looking at the trade on TradingView, and upon going to Apex, I just wanted to, or Tradeovate, I just wanted to see, you feel me, how much I was up. Shit ended up taking me out altogether, but fuck it, we live and we learn. So now that I know that, I'm just glad it didn't make me fail the challenge. So that's all I really cared about. But this is that right there. I took another trade today for a minor loss. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was even more proud about today than I was with Bitcoin because check me. So kind of same situation. I woke up. I'm gonna start this on a 30-minute. I woke up. Well, first I went to sleep, kind of expecting some shit like this to go down, cause of course the MMB 2 off the 5 hour. So when I took this trade, price was like, we'll just say when I went to sleep, price was, yeah, it was coming down. So by the time I woke up, I don't even think this candle had happened yet. Nah, this is the each candle is 5 hours, so this is the 4 a.m. 4 to 9. But when I woke up, price was down in here, and I got excited because I'm like, oh shit, showtime again. So was looking for a new entry. Was this today? Yeah. Was kind of looking for a new entry within this. Matter of fact, this was gonna be it right here. Okay, now I can see it. It was this double block right here. So I wanted to really just take this and then assume price was gonna keep going, but I actually got an entry earlier than that because at this point I'm like, okay, but if this want to keep going, if this want to validate, then beautiful, it's gonna make a move. So ended up going to my 1 minute, and I bought stop through here. So first I had it set. I had it set, like I think price was even right here, and so my buy stop right here was set. Stop loss was like right below here. I gave it some extra room, and I even saw this wick happen. But so I was really ready to cancel it because you got to think when this is a wick, it's a big ass red block, and I'm like, nah, hell nah. But ended up closing up here, and mind you, this is only a 1 minute, so that shit happened pretty fast. But when it closed, I'm like, oh, bet I'll just keep my shit where it's at then. But why I'm so happy with this. So this looks like it would have been a loss. Yeah, actually, I lost. Like I closed in some profit, I closed in some with some of a loss, but literally, how much did I even lose? This happened today. Yeah, I risked 300 and only lost 117 just cause. So look, this is what I was expecting. Of course, usually when my moves happen like this, it should go and it should take the fuck off. I let it play around. So like off this, where you see this triangle, that's where I got entered. And usually like if I could get a nice little move out of that, I move break even. But it kind of fell down off rip, and then kind of caught itself. So I'm like, all right, after this, it just looked like one of my regular losses. But then it kind of happened again. I'm like, okay, bet, like, give me another chance. If this wanted to, I had an alert set here. If it wanted to take that out, then I would have just moved my stop loss to break even like regular, but I never got that opportunity. And actually, so when I kind of saw this candle, I'm like, okay, bet. I wanted to cancel. I wanted to just close the trade because it's just like, in my mind, I would have been happy. Even if this took off, I would have been happy. I would have been happy closing with the minor loss just because it usually don't play out like that. Like most of these trades, if they gonna go, they gonna go right now. So when it get to playing around, I literally just closed manually. I saw it kind of, which is crazy. I saw it kind of flipping on me. So basically, I ended up closing right here off of this candle, which I was like, I don't know. I guess in a sense, it kind of blows my mind because it's like, okay, why when I saw this, I'm gonna flip it back normal. Why when I saw this candle right here, that I wasn't like, oh shit, bet it's going my direction. Like, nah, I was more so on the lines like, oh, bet, okay. Like at this point, I think I was down to 200, and then they get back up here to like 100. So I'm like, bet, I'm happy with taking $100 loss off of that. And like I said, I think what brought me most peace is that even if this did, you feel me, go and like never would have lost anyway, I would have been fine. I would have been fine with my decision in that, and that right there is some fucking growth. that was my trade today. I only took how many trades? 2 trades this week, maybe 3. Took that Monday. Yeah, I just took my second trade today, and been really cool because really haven't been going like around the clock more so, or I really haven't been just sectioning in and out 2 days, and instead just been kind of trading around the clock, which it sounds crazy, like it sounds a little bit harder, but I've been able to just kind of do my markups on the computer once, twice a day, and then from there I'll set my alerts, and then from there I'm just looking at my phone. So I keep my laptop on me. So like if I feel I need to enter at some point throughout the day, I'm not gonna hesitate in doing so. But um, it's really I like this way of trading. It's opened me up to a lot, um, and yeah, it's just I think it's really fucking cool. Um, Trying to think. So I almost took another entry off this. What time was this? Yeah, nah, this was just later in the day yesterday. So I ended up passing it. I don't even think I ended up seeing this for real, but basically same entry. This would have been just as good, because it was coming off of this MMB2. So you feel me? It was catching itself on that 5 hour, and then on the 30 minute, started setting me up some. This is my setup right here, and this what I mean. I hope you recognize that this is the same exact setup that I'll be getting on the 1 minute that I'll take, or off the 30 second. Um, Other than that, it's been a really slow week. Really slow week. Like, yeah, I didn't even know that happened today. Like gold, for instance. Yeah, I've been waiting on the sell for gold. It wanted to buy today. Even Nasdaq. Like, and it's so crazy. Like my direction was even right on it. I'm just this shit turned. This shit so turned because I was able to. It's like if I'm not only am I limiting my losses, but I'm limiting how much I lose in my losses. Oh my god, the sky is the limit. The sky is the fucking limit. Um, but I think that's it, man. I don't know. I was just excited to share that. I was really just excited to share that for real, and just try not to neglect y'all or nothing. Um, yeah, 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 yeah.